Hey everyone, James Keller, real estate agent here in Austin, Texas, and I've got an amazing listing for you. It's a very rare opportunity to get some lakefront property on Lake Travis here. We have a huge 1.4 acre lot with a lot of stuff going on here. So let's open up the gate and show you what we got. We do have a large metal automatic gate for the entrance, which is really nice for privacy and security. Okay, here's our first view of the property. As you can see, very large property, lots of mature trees, lots of shade. We've got several buildings on the property. We've got the main house right here. We've got a little cabin over here that's air conditioned. It's kind of the guest quarters. Over here, we have a large storage shed slash barn. And then lastly, we actually have another sleeping quarters over here, a guest cabin that can fit two. So I think it's, we got two can sleep in here. We got two can sleep in here. And then we have the main house, which can sleep four. All right, welcome to the main cabin here. So come on inside and show you what you got. This cabin has been updated. I was updated about 2 years ago, and it is really nice. We got an updated kitchen, newer appliances, and we have new quartz countertops as well. Did some nice wood trim in here to make it look really nice. We have a mini split in the kitchen area here. And then right behind the kitchen, you have your laundry space, washer and dryer. And the bathroom for the main cabin here has a huge walk-in shower that drops in from the top, and of course your toilet and double vanity. Welcome to the main living area. It's a really nice open area. What they've done with this particular property is they put a pull-out couch here for two people to sleep. We do have a fireplace over here. We do have new tile flooring in this place as well. Redid the ceilings. It turned out really nice. Some nice cedar trim. For the main bedroom here, we do have sliding bar doors for privacy. And this is your main bedroom for the house. It's huge. It does have its own separate mini split as well. And it does have the louvered windows. So if you got a nice cool spring or cool fall, you can open all this up and let the breeze come through. Feel really nice. This is the back patio for the house, the place where you want to entertain from. It's got a really nice boulder cedar posts, which I think are a nice touch, and a lot of nice area here to just hang out in the shade. All right, here's our backyard, and this is what makes this place so special. If you look out here in the distance, you can see we have Lake Travis. It is the largest lake on the chain of lakes. It's called the Highland Lakes. And this one is in Austin here. And right now the lake's very low. We're down about almost 30 feet from standard pool. And it's, you know, the lake does go up and down. It's a reservoir. It's what it was designed to do. It's, once we have big rains up in the hill country, you'll get the watershed will flow into Lake Travis, and the lake camp comes back up, and it's kind of cyclical. This happens every 4 to 5 years, and we're just waiting at this point for the big rains to bring it back up. But that's an opportunity for you now to see the vision, because, and as you'll see in the MLS photos, when this is full and at its normal depth, you're gonna have water all the way back in this cove, all the way over here. And you actually have your, when the lake is up, you have your own boat ramp, and then the dock right in your backyard. Okay, this is a little bit closer view of the lake. This is your boat ramp. So when the lake is at a more normal level, when it's up to about these rocks over here, kind of look over here, you can see where the lake kind of normally is. Some people let the dock to dry. This one, unfortunately, we got the dock that belongs to this property did get grounded, but once the lake comes back up, the dock will come up as well. And then when you have water up, you'll actually be able to use this as a boat ramp to launch your boat, launch your jet skis, or whatever you'd like to do. So if you look at all this peninsula that comes out right here, that will actually all be underwater when the lake is full. So you'll be, this will be in the water, and this will be a huge, massive view of the lake here. Talking about the lake level again a little bit, with the lake levels being what they are, you still have about 10 feet of water depth off the end of the dock. And so you can still access it by kayak, you can still get in the water. Full pool, 681. We're at 635-ish right now, 634. And then your average is 667. So if you can imagine, the lake, when it's more at average depth, is going to be about 30 feet higher than what it is. So that means you've got water all the way up into here. And the people that are building around here know that as well. All right, this is one of the secondary cabins that you have on the property that is a great setup for guests, or you can actually run it as a separate Airbnb listing like the current client does. You have 2 futons in here. You do have a wall unit that is both air conditioning and heat, and a small little kitchenette here with a fridge and a sink. All right, one of the rustic kind of cool features of this property is they actually put a separate shower out here for this unit, or if you just want to use this to shower after the lake, if the main unit's busy with people in there, you do have an extra shower here to the side. There is a porta potty here. Obviously, this probably would be something that would stay. We would end the contract with it, but it is emptied on a weekly schedule for our guests. Okay, and lastly, this is our final cabin here. So this does have a AC wall unit. You do have a futon down here, a mini fridge, actually have a TV set up, and you do have a bunk up here for somebody else to stay as well. So comfortably sleep 2 people in here. Again, great for guests. So, currently the way this is set up is to sleep 8 people, but you could easily set it up with changing up some bedding and whatnot to have it sleep 12 people. So either great as an Airbnb property, or if you just want to use it as a place to entertain, this is ideal. Now, we'd always say when it comes to restrictions, to do your own due diligence, but some other ideas for property like this would be, maybe a small wedding venue, or other types of events, corporate events, whatever you could think of. Outside of an Airbnb, there's a lot of potential here. With 1.4 acres, you got a lot of room for activities. Now you can see we have a really large driveway here. You could easily park 10 cars here, maybe even more. If you get a little creative, you got tons of space for that. Another idea I had was, since we have so much room, you could potentially, even leave this house potentially as a guest house if you didn't want to tear it down. And you've got enough room right here where you could build a new home easily. So much potential with 1.4 acres here. So much you can do. And trying to find a place that's 1.4 acres on the lake these days is getting more and more difficult. So I think this is a rare find, and I hope you like the video.